press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, how are you? I hope that all are doing good. So today I am here with you with a new lesson. The name of the lesson is The Fight, which was written by Ruskin Bond. So before I am going to start a lesson, let's see about the author's introduction. So about Ruskin Bond. So Ruskin Bond, he was born on 19th May 1934 in Kasoli. He is an Indian British, he is an Indian author of British descent. Okay, it means so during the period of Britishers, he started his profession. Okay, and he belongs, and you know, he is belongs to Anglo-Indian. So that's why he is called as an Indian author of British descent. Okay, and his works are The Blue Umbrella, Black Cat, and Sat Khun Maaf. So these are the works of Ruskin Bond. Only I have given only few works of it. He has done so many work, that is, he has written so many books which is famous, and some stories are adopted in the movies and some of the shows. Okay, so this is about the Ruskin Bond. So let's come to about this title of the lesson, The Fight. You know, we children, you children, and I'm a teacher, and we also, you know, we teachers also, and we parents also, and some of the adults, and so many of them, so they are in fight, is it? So they will quarrel with somebody, is it? So here is the story about a boy called Ranji, so who is having a fight with another boy for a pool. Okay, so he was visited a place, so where he was fascinated about the pool there. Okay, so there he was thinking about this pool is his, not anyone else. So when the other boy came there, so they both are in a fight. So let's see that, is that fight is going to resolve or not? Let's see in this lesson. Okay, here Ranji discovers a pool in the forest and plunges into it for a swim. So plunges means to dive. Okay, so Ranji has discovered a pool in a forest, and he was in a dive in that pool for a swimming. So you know, diving is different and swimming is different. You know, when you are standing up a height and you are diving. Okay, so when you are diving, you are going into deeper, then you are swimming in a water, is it? Then upper and under the water, you are swimming there. So that is called diving. So this boy, he knows the diving well. Okay, so he was fascinated about a pool. There he is a serious trouble between him and someone else over who. Okay, so there is a trouble. Trouble means there is a problem between Ranji and the another boy. Okay, so it's about a pool. They are fight with that pool. So this is the problem. This is the issues for a fight. Okay, the first round ends in a draw. So how the fight it is going to an end? So let's see in this lesson. So I'm just going to read this lesson. Ranji had been less than a month in Rajpur when he discovered the pool in the forest. So line by line I'm just explaining. Okay, if I reading it takes a you get confused if I explain it, so it is better to you explain line by line. Okay, here Ranji had been less than a month in Rajpur. So this Ranji, he has visited to Rajpur. So he had been there for Rajpur for a 1 month. 1 month also not over that he is in that Rajpur place. Okay, so he is totally new to that place, and only it's about 15 to 20 days he was in that place. Okay, when he discovered the pool in the forest, so when he was visited to this place, this city called Rajpur, so there he was found a pool in that forest. Okay, it was the height of summer. Height of summer means it is a month of summer season, and his school had not yet opened, and having as yet made no friends in this semi-hill station. Okay, so here his school is not yet opened. Still, it is in a summer vacation. Okay, so there he was discovered a pool in the forest, And here he says there is no friends. And that pool, that forest it is situated in the semi-hill station. You know, there is a city, and after that there is a forest, and there is some hills. So in that there is a pool. Okay. And he wandered about a good deal by himself into the hills and forests that stretched away interminably on all sides of the town. Okay, so he wandered. So daily he just wandering into the forest and the cities, because he don't have any work. He doesn't have any work. He's a boy at nearly the age of 12 to 13 years of age. Okay, so he was wandering in that place and also in the forest. So there, and good deal by himself into the hills and forest. So he was very attracted about the hills and the forest that stretches away interminably, endlessly. So he was roaming in the forest. So that he has not had made any friends there. Okay, so there is no friends on all sides of the town. So that endlessly that forest has covered in all the sides. Okay, and it was hot, very hot at the time of the year. I am telling you, this incident took place in the month of summer season. So the day is totally hot. Okay, it is very hot and hot day, and at that time of the year, and Ranji walked about in his vest and also shorts. You know, usually these boys, or when they are in a summer vacation, so they only wore the waist. Okay, so waist and also shorts. So it is a kind of a cloth which is worn during the time of a summer season. Okay, so in that, his brown feet white with the chalky dust that flew up from the ground. So when he is walking in the forest, so his food color has changed from brown to chalky dust. It means white color. Okay, so from a chalky dust, you know how the chalks are. So chalk pieces are, it is in white in color. Like that, his legs is also, that foot is also turned into chalk dust that flew up from the ground. So all the dust which is situated on the foot from the ground. The earth was parched. Parched means hot. Even the earth is also very hot because of the summer season, because of the hot day. And the grass brown and the trees listless, hardly stirring, waiting for a cool wind or a refreshing shower of a rain. Okay, so that particular day, so here the writer is explaining about the place. Okay, that is the forest. So when he was wandering, when Ranji was wandering into the forest, so the grass, it has turned into brown in color because it has totally dried. That grass color was turned into brown color. Okay, it is not green in color. The tree is listless. Listless means lagging energy. So there is no energy in the trees. So when the trees are in a green in color, that means it has a life. But it is in a dry, it seems like there is no life in that trees and in that leaves also. Hardly string means it is not changing its position. You know, when the hot summer day, when there is no wind, no air, so how the trees and leaves are stood. Okay, so there is no movements, there is no change in its postures, in its gestures. So like it is the trees and also plants, it is in the same way. It is not changing at all. Waiting for a cool wind or a refreshing shower of a rain. So the trees and plants, it is waiting for a cool wind and also shower of a rain. So they need shower, they want rain. So the trees and the plants, they want. It is totally dry, okay, because of the hot temperature. High temperature, it is a hot day. So now, it was on such a day, a hot and tired day, that Ranji found that the pool in the forest. So the particular day when the Ranji feel it's too much of hot, okay. So when he was roaming in the forest, and he feels that it is totally hot in that particular day. It is totally tired day, okay. He feels very tired, he feels very exhausted because of the hotness. That Ranji found the pool in the forest. So that during that day, so he has found there is a pool in the forest. The water had a gentle translucency. Translucency means clarity. So when he has found a pool, the water color it is in a translucency. Translucency means its clarity. The water is pure, there is no mixed, there is nothing mixed in that water. So where he was seeing that pool, okay, it is totally clarity, it is clarity, it is a clear, like a crystal clear, okay, translucency. And you could see the smooth round pebbles at the bottom of the pool. So under the pool there are some pebbles, you know, the small stones which is in the pool. So he could see easily, okay, he could see easily because the water is very clear, because there is no contaminated, it is not mixed with any color, there is no fungus or any the mud, it's not there. So that pool, there are so many pebbles are there, so he could see that, okay, so which is situated under the bottom of the pool. During the monsoon, this stream would be a gushing torrent. Gushing torrent, it means like a rushing stream of a water. So during rainy season, monsoon season means rainy season, here there is a stream, the stream where the water flows, and during that summer season, so it is contained with the huge amount of water that stream is, okay. And then would be the gushing torrent, cascading means coming down like a waterfall from that stream, okay, where there is a hills and when the water is falling. So when there is a summer season, okay, where the huge amount of water, when it is falling, it looks like a waterfall, okay. So in the summer season, but not in this in the rainy season, in the monsoon season, but not in summer season, okay. Down from the hills, but during the summer it was barely a trickle. So barely a trickle means where the water flows very thinly, not thickly. In summer season, the water is flowing from the stream and which is falling from the hills. So where the water is very thin, okay. But during the monsoon season, so where the rain, because of the rains and that stream, it is flows with the water hugely, heavily, okay. So this is. Then next is, the rocks, however, held the water in the pool and it did not dry up like the pools in the plains. So the rocks which is situated on the pool and also in the hills, which is not dry, okay, where held the water in the pool. So that rocks which is held the water. So water in that pool, so the rocks are there, so it is not in dry, okay, and it did not dry up like the pools in the plains. So the pool in the plains, in the plain area, so where when the pool is going to dry, so rocks also going to be dry, but these rocks are not dry because some water is remain in that pool, okay, it is very crystal clear water, so that's why the rocks are also not dry, okay. When Ranji saw the pool, he did not hesitate to get into it. So all this, what the explanation I did now, so it is about description of the forest and the pool, okay. Why? Because this boy is attracted about the forest and the pool. And you know, when a person, when he is visiting in a summer season, when he saw the water which is very clear and there is a pool and nobody is there, okay, so he was loving that place, okay, he is attracted to that place. So the same thing about the Ranji, okay. So now when Ranji saw the pool, he did not hesitate to get into it. So when he saw there is a pool in that place, so he is not control himself, he is not hesitated himself to get into the water. He had often gone swimming alone or with friends when he had lived with his parents in a thirsty town in the middle of the Rajputana desert, okay. So when he was living with his parent in the city called Rajputana desert, so he knows the swimming and also diving, because he is visiting for a swimming with his friends or alone. So he learned it. He learned that skill, okay, how to swim and for a diving, everything he knows it about the swimming. So he was living in the Rajputana, so there he was trained himself for a swimming and also for diving. There he had known only sticky, muddy pools. So where he was living in the Rajputana place, that is in desert, so where this Ranji was found, there is a pools, okay, but those pools were contained with the muddy, okay, so it is a lot of mud and also sticky, very sticky, it is not clear. So here Ranji is comparing this pool to his hometown pool. Okay, so where it is very crystal clear, where which is in a forest, it is very crystal clarity, but where he was living in a Rajputana desert, so which is in a mud, okay, which is totally, you can see the mud and also sticky, very sticky it is, and where buffaloes wallowed and women washed the clothes. So that particular pool where he was living in the Rajputana desert, so the buffaloes wallowed means here rolled up. The buffaloes, they are rolling in that water, in that pool, and some women, they are washing clothes in that pool. Okay, so he can't swim properly because of these things, but here there is no one. Okay, so nobody is present in that forest near the pool. He had never seen a pool like this, so clean and cold and inviting. Okay, so he has never seen this kind of a pool in his life. So it is cold, it is mild and also clean. Okay, so he is attracted to this pool. He leapt into the water. Leapt means jump. Okay, so when he saw this one, he can't control himself. So then he was jumped into the water. His limbs was supple. Supple means easy to bend. Okay, and free of any fat, and his dark body glistened in patches of sunlit water. So when he was in the water, when he was jumped into the water, so he observed it that he is supple or free of any body, means there is no fat, so nothing is present in the water. He can bend easily. Okay, so there is no dust or there is no other unwasteful things or nothing. It is very clear, and his dark body, it is like a glowing in that water because of the sunlight, okay, which is reflected on the water. So his body is glowing. The next day he came again to quench his body in the cool waters of the forest pool. So after when he saw that pool, so the next day he wanted to visit to the pool. So then he went to near the pool, and then he wanted to quench. Quench means satisfy his body with that pool water. Okay, then he was there for almost an hour, sliding in and out of the limpid green water. So sliding means he just coming in and going out. He was playing in that water and diving and swimming. So when he was visited in the next day, okay, and he was done like this for an hour, and then in and out of the limpid green water. Limpid means it's a clear green water, or lying stretched out on the smooth yellow rocks in the shade of broad-leaved sal trees. So when he was satisfying his body with the water, so he was come out and he was taking relax under the sal tree. So there is a trees in that forest. So he was lying on the rocks. It is in yellow color rocks. So he is lying there, and there he was relaxing himself. Okay, then it was while he lay thus that he noticed another boy standing a little distance away, staring at him in a rather hostile manner. Okay, so when he was lying there, he saw there is a boy who was staring at him. Okay, staring at him, and he was a little distance away, and then rather hostile manner. Hostile manner means in anger manner. He was looking at this Ranji. Okay, so then the other boy was little older than Ranji. So that boy who was looking at this Ranji is little bit older one. Okay, but this Ranji is a younger boy and taller. So here is the description of that boy. He is he's older than Ranji, and thick set. Thick set means is little bit fat. Okay, healthy, with a broad nose and a thick. So his nose is very broad and very thick, and his the lips colors is red. He had only just noticed Ranji, and when Ranji did not say anything, the other called out. Okay, so he just only observing Ranji and is not saying anything to Ranji, but Ranji was not saying anything to him. So then he called him. Okay, what he said? "What are you doing here, mister?" So that boy asked question to Ranji. So what are you doing here, mister? Ranji, who was prepared to be friendly, was taken aback at the hostility of the other's tone. Hostility means ill will, enmity. Now this Ranji has understood that, so this boy is staring at him in an anger manner, and he now is showing his enmity at this Ranji. Okay, so that's why he is asking like this, what are you doing here, mister? Then Ranji he wanted to make friend with this, okay, but that boy is not supposed to be friend, okay. So then hostility of others' tone. So he understood that there is an enmity in his tone, in his voice. I am swimming, he replied. Why don't you join me? So he offered. Ranji said that he was replied to that boy, I am swimming here, so why don't you join with me? Okay. I am always swim alone, said the other. So that boy was staring at Ranji. So he said that, no, I am always swimming alone. This is my pool. I did not invite you here. So this pool belongs to me. So I am not going to invite you to here. Means you should not allow to this place. I am not going to allow this place to you. So he said it. The stranger strode up to Ranji. Strode up means to walk with long steps. So when he was saying like that, that stranger, the boy, he was coming near to the Ranji, who still sat on the rock. But this Ranji was sitting on the rock and planting his broad feet firmly on the sand, said, as though this would settle the matter once and for all. So now when that boy is coming near to this Ranji, so this Ranji is also got up and he was sitting on the rock, and he put his legs on the sand, and now he just thinking that why don't I settle this matter forever, because he is also loving this place and that boy is not allowing him to come there. Okay, so now he wanted to settle this matter, to resolve this matter. Who? Ranji. Don't you know I am a warrior? So now the stranger boy, he said to Ranji, so don't you know that I am a warrior? Okay, warrior means person actively engaged in the battles. Okay, so who fight like a soldiers. For them it is called as a warriors. So that stranger boy, he called himself a warrior. Don't you know that I am a warrior? So said, I do not take replies from villagers like you. So that boy continues his saying statement that I don't want to say anything to the boy who comes from the village. Okay, villagers. So you like to fight with villagers, said Ranji. It means, so now Ranji understood that, so this boy is ready to fight with me. So now he says, Ranji says to that boy, so you likes to fight with the village boy? Okay, because he belongs to village. Well, I am not a villager, I am a fighter. So Ranji is also responded very angrily, very proud manner that I am not a villager, I am also fighter. Okay, so now there is a conversation begins with the argument. So here I am a warrior, that strange boy said, and then fighter said, this Ranji said I am a fighter. Okay, now they both are them in a trouble. They had reached an impasse. Impasse means deadlock. Okay, one had said he was a warrior and the other had proclaimed himself a fighter. There was a little else that could be said. So here in this paragraph we could see that both of them, they are in argument. So one is saying that he is a fighter and another one is saying I am a warrior. So now that matter is not resolving. Okay, so now it is be a spark for a fight. Now, you understand that I am a warrior, said the stranger. Again, he is stressing himself. Again, with a lot of stressing himself, he said that, so understand that I am a warrior. Okay, that stranger was said. Feeling that perhaps this information had not penetrated Ranji's head. So he understand that this information is what here, that this police belongs to me. I am a warrior. So that information has not penetrated. Penetrate means it is passed into his head. Means he has not understand that. So I am a warrior. So again he was telling the same word. Okay, who that boy to Ranji. I have heard you say it 3 times, replied Ranji. Because he is saying again and again, repeatedly use the same sentences, I am a warrior, I am a warrior. So now Ranji was also replied to him that, yes, I have heard it, you said for 3 times. Okay, with the irritably he said it. Then why are you not running away? So this now boy, that strange boy said that, so why you are not running away from this place if you heard it that? Then the conversation continues like this, I am waiting for you to run away. So Ranji is also said, he is also not giving up, okay, that he said, I am waiting here, so you are going to run away from this place, he said. I will have to beat you, said the stranger. So stranger said, the boy said to Ranji that, I will beat you. If you are not run from this place, I will beat you. Assuming a violent attitude, showing Ranji the palm of his hand. So now he is in violent attitude. So that the stranger and the Ranji, they both are in a violent attitudes, are very extremely anger. Violent attitude means they are showing extremely anger. Their behavior, their gestures, so their words are in a extremely anger mood. Okay. I am waiting to see you do it, said Ranji. So I am waiting for you to show your anger. Okay. So who said that? Ranji. You will see me do it, said the other boy. Yes, you will see that I am going to do it now. Then Ranji waited, so he was waiting for him. The other boy made a strange hissing sound. They stared each other in the eye for almost a minute. So here the stranger, he's produced the sound with very angrily. Okay, and both of them, they are watching at each other's eyes continuously for a minute. Okay, so then the warrior slapped Ranji across the face with all the force he could muster. Ranji staggered, feeling quite dizzy. So suddenly that stranger boy, he was hit on his cheek. Okay, he was slapped on his cheek. So then Ranji felt dazed. Okay, dazed means, so he feels like something, it was went in his mind. Okay, feeling dazed, muster means collect, he could collect. And there were thick red finger marks on his cheek. So when the stranger boy, he was slapped on his cheek, so there is a marks. Okay, so there is a marks on his face of that fingers. Okay, then it turns to red in color. There you are, exclaimed his assailant. Will you be off now? So now here, so that stranger boy said that here, there you are, so this is you, and exclaimed his assailant. Assailant means person who attack, so he is ready to attack. Okay, then will you be off now? So you will also going to be off, means he is going to dead now. Okay, otherwise he is just beating him, so to give up that place. For answer, Ranji swung his arm up and pushed a hard, bony fist into the other's face. So he is also not ready to quite who that Ranji. He is not simply tolerating all the behavior, whatever he done by that stranger boy. Okay, so he is also giving a flung on his head. Okay, and pushed hard. He just pushed him. And bony feast means this one. Okay, when we fold the fingers, so it turns into feast. So with the bony fingers, he just hit on the stranger boy into the other's face. So he hit on that boy's face, and then they were at each other's throats. So then again they were putting their throats and necks. Swaying on the rock, tumbling onto the sand, rolling over and rolling, their legs and arms locked in a desperate, violent struggle. So they are struggling, they are beating, they are fighting. So how they are? They are on the rocks. Okay, they are on each other. They are rolling on a sand. Okay, and then the legs and arms, it was totally locked with the desperate. So they are desperately, they wanted to fight with each other. Okay, with the violent effort. Then gasping, cursing, clawing and slapping, they rolled into the shallows of the pool. Okay, so here gasping means, okay, gasping. So they both are, these are the postures, the gestures, the actions they were done when they were fight. Okay, so that is cursing, clawing and slapping, beating, cursing, everything they are doing, and then they are rolling into the water. Even in the water, the fight continues as when they rolled on the water. So the fight is still, it is continuing in the water. spluttering and covered with mud. They groped for each other's head and throat. Okay, so these two people, means these two boys are in the water, and it is covered with the mud. Okay, so because they rolled and they went into the water, and their body was covered with the mud, and then groped for each other head and throat. So they both are ready to hit each other's. Okay, they put the head each other, and but after 5 minutes of freeze means violent. Okay, after 5 minutes of fight, okay, so they were violent, unscientific struggle. So they were struggling in an unscientific manner. Okay, there is no unscientific means there is no reason, there is no proof. Okay, so they were going to be exhausted now. Okay, neither boy had emerged victorious. So both of them, they have not emerged, because they both of them not ready to give that place. So they were struggling, both of them, they were struggling to beat one another. Okay, so but at last they were not victory. So nobody has won the fight. Their body is heaving with the exhaustion. Heaving means breathing with very fast. Okay, heaving, when we are run or when we do some energetic work, so we were breathing, okay, with a very fast manner. So these two boys are also heaving with exhaustion. Exhaustion means their energy was completed, their energy was finished, the lack of energy. They stood back from each other, making tremendous efforts to make. So both of them went back, and they were looking at each other and making tremendous efforts to speak. So they are not able to speak also, because their energy was lost. Okay, so their energy was lost, and they were making an effort to speak. Okay. Now, do you realize I am a warrior? Gasped the stranger. So he was gasping. Gasping means to draw in breath suddenly. So he was breathing suddenly, and he said that, now you understand, now I am a warrior. So he said it. Now you do realize then. Do you now I am a fighter, said Ranji with difficulty. So now Ranji is also not ready to give up. So he is also telling with a very difficult manner, and he said that, now you realize that I am a fighter. So he said. They gave a moment's considerations to each other's answers, and in that moment of silence there was only their heavy breathing and the rapid beating of their hearts. So after that conversation, both of them, they are stopped. Okay, so they are not fight, they are not speaking anything. Okay, so then therefore answers, and then it was a complete silence. Both of them, they are not talk each other. It was complete silence there, and there was only heavy breathing. So they were heavy breathing, they are exhaling and inhaling their breath, okay, with very rapid manner. Then and rapid beating of their heartbeat. So their heartbeat is very fast. Very rapidly their heartbeats are, because so they had done the physical work they had done, that is called fight, you may call it as. Okay, so then what after this? Then you will not leave the pole, said the warrior. It means that you are not leaving this pole. So warrior asked the question. I will not leave it, said Ranji. So Ranji said that, no, I am not going to leave this pole. Then we shall have to continue the fight, said the other. So then the other boy said that, okay, if you are not going to leave this pole, then we will continue this fight. Okay, then all right, said Ranji. So Ranji is also accept that challenge. But neither boy moved, neither took the initiative. Initiative means issue to be voted on. So both of them, they are not ready to give up. Okay, and the matter is not in anyone's favor. That is called initiative, voted on. So then the warrior had an inspiration. So now that warrior got an inspiration from that boy. Although he is Ranji was younger than this boy, okay, and you know that he is a thicker one, means he is little bit tall, and also he was fat in his physique, little bit, not too much. He is healthy one. But this Ranji is younger than that boy, and also he is not that much compared to his stranger, he is not that kind of a healthy one. Okay, so now he get an inspiration from this boy. So we will continue the fight tomorrow, he said. So then he was in that inspiration, so he is also not ready to give up. Okay, today we are going to stop this fight, we will continue our fight on tomorrow. So then, if you dare to come here again tomorrow, we will continue this fight and I will not show you mercy as I have done today. So the boy continues his word. The stranger boy, he continues his sentence that, so if you dare to come here, if you're having that dare to come to this pool, so then I will not going to leave you. So what I shown the mercy today, so tomorrow I will not going to show any sympathy or any kindness to you. I will so we are continue that fight if you come on tomorrow, he said it. I will come tomorrow, said Ranjit. So he is also accept the challenge. Yes, I will come on tomorrow. I will be ready for you. So he is also ready to fight. They turned from each other's then and going to their respective rocks. Okay, so they all are, when they were finished their arguments and the challenges, so they both of them turned their each other's direction. Okay, and they went their respective rocks, means through the rocks they are going to their home. Put on their clothes and left the forest by different routes. So they went to the rocks and they wear their clothes and they went to their routes, means wherever their places are, their homes are, so there they have gone. Okay, so here today I am going to stop this lesson here. I will continue this lesson in the next class. Okay, so you know that how the fight has begun, so how they are fought, and you know still the fight is not stopped. Okay, it is continuing on tomorrow if the boy is coming on that day. So they both are ready to accept the challenges, and now these two boys also not ready to give it up. Okay, so this is about the lesson of today. Okay, and in the next class I will continue this lesson. Till then, all of you stay at home, keep learning. Thank you.